Thank you, thank you. And special thanks to Mac, John, for that wonderful introductory speech. And if it's really going to go through and I play him after this, I'm going to demand that I get it on the second or third bounce.
No such luck.
And he has to hit them all right down the middle. Also, John paid me a lot of compliments, and I certainly would like to pay him some. I watched some of the one marvelous exhibition. I hope everybody here saw it because it was terrific. And my compliment to John is, I think he really stole the show. He was marvelous. Anyway, I have so many thanks to make and so many honors to speak about. How much time do I have?
5 minutes. 45 minutes.
And another thanks to John McEnroe, because 5 years ago when he was inducted, he did mention my name. So I have a lot of thanks for John for setting the ball in motion for my nomination. And I'd like to publicly thank all my friends and family who wrote in letters, because I think that has to happen for one to be inducted. And a very, very special one from my youngest daughter, Christy, who, through the grapevine, I understand, wrote one of the really finest, nicest letters. So it's so wonderful to be here, and what an honor. I mean, right now, my heart is beating so fast. If I keel over, will you? I mean, this is so special for me. I'm almost in tears, honestly. It's so great. So I have a lot of thank yous. A lot of people have said, Dodo, you really do deserve this honor. You've worked hard all your life. And I said, my reply to them has been, work? God, I haven't worked. I've had nothing but fun all my life. And everything wonderful that's happened to me has been because of tennis, so I have a lot to be grateful to the game. And I still love it. You'd think at the age of 87, you'd think I'd be tired of playing and competing, but I'm not. I still enjoy it. I still love it. I love the competition. And I feel great. And I'm very honored. I believe they're going to put my display or my little thing in the museum. I think they're going to put it right next to my very famous mother, May Sutton Bundy. And I also have a cousin, John Doig, who is also in the Hall of Fame, and some of his family are here today. And I'd introduce them all, the family, but they won't give me that much time. I'm sorry, but if they all want to stand up, they're all my family right over there. Yay! Last night, we all had a fabulous party, all the inductees and all the former ones, and it was just wonderful. Fabulous dinner and dancing. And I did get a little bit teased about my nickname, Dodo. But I loved it. I didn't mind it a bit. But now, I want to change my nickname, not because of last night and all the teasing I got, but because I think it'll be very appropriate. I want my nickname when I was a little baby, my older brothers couldn't pronounce Dorothy. It came out Dodo, and I've been Dodo ever since. I can't help it, it's been Dodo. But last night I did get teased about it. Anyway, I want my nickname changed. I want to be known as Effie, E-F-F-I-E. Don't you see what fun the reporters will have with Stefan, Steffi, and Effie? It's supposed to be funny. And now Effie. Okay, now to the thanks. Oh, thanks to all this wonderful committee and all the writers that wrote in and the reporters and the committee here. The committee has been, it's just fabulous the way they arrange everything. Oh, can you imagine all the details they have to do to get this whole thing on going and so forth? I want to thank Tony and Mark and Kat and Ken and Margie and Eileen and Chris. And special thanks to Bill Rump, who's the pro here. He really helped us so much. Thank you, all of you. Okay, John told you about my gold balls. I do have a record. I've won. When you win a national championship, they give you a tiny little gold ball, gold-plated. And at my age, it's so rewarding to have this record of having the most number of gold balls. I'm sure some of the players will. Records are made to be broken. You all know that. But anyway, I want at this time to publicly thank all my partners, because I'll tell you why. Out of the 347 gold balls I have won, practically half of them have been because of doubles partners. And you know, the way to win doubles is to pick a good partner. Well, but just about half of them are mine. And the very first partner that I had, that I won a national title with, and unfortunately she's not here today, she's a former inductee here. Her name is Pauline Betts. And I believe that she's ill right now and couldn't attend, but I wish she were here, because I certainly would like to thank her for starting me on my way to win gold balls. How many minutes do I have? Oh. I just want to tell you about some of my partners. I want to tell you about my best partner, my most faithful partner, my most faithful and loyal, and my favorite partner, and let's see what else. Anyway, okay. My very best partner, the finest player I ever played with, and this was mixed doubles in the national tournament at Longwood. We didn't win a gold ball, but we got to the finals. His name is Jack Kramer. We didn't win the finals because we played a pretty tough team. I think their names were Alice Marble, and it was either Don Budge or Bobby Riggs.
Bobby Riggs.
Jack Kramer says it was Bobby Riggs. Okay, next, my most faithful partner, and actually, believe it or not, we won 40 doubles titles together. And unfortunately, we would still be playing in the 85s, but Corky passed away. Her name is Corky Murdoch. Okay, my favorite partner. I mean, that's easy. That's my daughter, Christy. Christy and I won our first major open mother-daughter way back in 76. And Christy had been married a couple of years, and she brought along her little 8-month-old baby, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's there. Said, Jeffrey, stand up. Let everybody... Jeffrey was our mascot because we won that tournament, and since then we have won 3 more gold balls in what they call the Super Women's Super Mother-Daughter. And now we're waiting, Christy and I are both waiting, and I hope the UST will hear this. We're waiting for a Super Duper mother-daughter tournament. And that means that the mothers have to be over 80. Think you'll ever have that, Alan?
I got it.
Okay, I've forgotten to mention a lot of things that I want to say, but my time is taken up. And, I do want to mention special thanks to Christy, my daughter, because I couldn't have made this trip if it hadn't been for her. She's taken care of all the details, and you can imagine all there is to arrange to come here and what we're supposed to do here and go there and everywhere. And bless her heart. Christy, please stand up and say hello to I want everybody to know about you. Stand up, Christy. And I'd like to recognize my big son, Brian, who has actually won 40 gold balls. Brian. And last but not least, I'd like my daughter, May. Now, May was very sick as a youngster. She had a very bad case of asthma. She couldn't play tennis or much of anything, but she's she's healthy now. She's a jogger and a marathoner and whatnot. May, and she's an artist. I'm very proud of May. And I want to thank you all for being so nice today and being here. And I'm just so happy to be here, and I'm just about to go into tears, so I think I better sit down.
Don't go away yet. Don't go away. Come here. Dodo.
Effie, I would like to give you your assignment certificate and welcome you into the International Tennis Hall of Fame. Congratulations. Dodo Cheney, ladies and gentlemen.